Hello dear friends, welcome back to a new reading, a new general reading, a new not time specific reading, because I really do feel that at least my intention is before I do every reading to so that the messages that come through the reading get to all of you in need of these messages at the perfect time for you. So I speak here about energies. I'm not speaking about sexes. I do use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself in one gender or for one gender, I'm only speaking to that gender. We all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine. It's just easier for me this way. It's easier to keep a storyline, so please bear with me. I want to thank each and every one of you who make donations. I really do appreciate them, so thank you very much. Because I am speaking about energies, these energies can interchange, so I may speak directly with you, Aries, or maybe I am speaking with the cross watcher. For private readings, you can find all my details in the description box below. Also, I started some months ago in the description box below to put the titles of books that made an impression in my life, that changed my life, that made me able to see much broader this journey that we are in called life. If you're interested in them, you can find them also under the title My Bookshelf. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know it can take a while. This is why I will always put timestamps. So if you're not interested in this whole process, please feel free and click on the timestamp specific, and the reading will automatically go to that point. If you like what you're seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you are welcomed. So this being said, thank you again to each and every one of you, and let's start the reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon rising and planet Venus in the sign of Aries, what's in their best interest to know now? What's for their higher good to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. All who have the Sun, Moon, rising or planet Venus in the sign of Aries, please. Best messages for Aries, please. What's for their higher good to know now? The Hanged Man. Maybe you are feeling stuck, blocked, held back, but sometimes it can be the universe that keeps us in a place in this way, because we are needing a little bit more of time to get the other perspective, to understand what we didn't understood until now, to see whatever we didn't saw until now. So the Hanged Man puts himself in this position in order for him to await that the sun illuminates him, so that he gains something more, gets the other perspective. In meantime, try to relax and don't fight it so much. Let's see. For Aries, please. the Chariot, 9 of Wands, Seven of Swords, Five of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Judgment, the World, and Four of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck you have the Ace of Cups. So this is the energy that holds together your entire reading. This is the energy in which you are maybe right now bathing in this energy. And sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you're conscious about it. And sometimes it's so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. I will tell you in a bit what's this energy, because I really do feel that you are conscious about this energy, the most majority of you, because this is the Ace of Cups. It can speak about a new opportunity, but it also can speak about realizing that you are the first person in charge of your whole being for your happiness. You are in charge of taking care of yourself, showing much more respect towards yourself, have much faith in you, take care of yourself, be much more compassionate towards yourself. And I think that you started to take care of yourself, of your emotional state of being. You are not simply, yes, this can be something that you want to give to somebody else, but you also recognize now that it is very important for you to fill your own cup, that you don't want what you have to offer, it's to offer, but you don't have to put this to give such precious thing and let it for somebody else to take care of it. this is everything right now for you, because you went through something very heavy. You felt remorse, regret, sorrow. You felt like everything is lost, that you won't be able to have something like what you already had with somebody, or it felt like everything is lost. Although Two of Cups here are still full, but for a long time you focused your attention only on what was spelled, because you felt betrayed. The Seven of Swords. This card is also known as the Thief. So somebody who has his own agenda, hidden agenda, somebody who steals, somebody who lies, somebody who keeps secrets, somebody who mislead you in a way or not, or simply somebody that didn't show up to your expectations. And in this way we can talk about a little bit letting ourselves disillusioned by somebody, but it's somebody mostly that has a hidden agenda, and he does whatever he has to do in order for him to get whatever he wants, and the rest is history. It doesn't care about somebody else. And I think that the sorrow is much more deeper, because you felt not only betrayed but disillusioned by somebody. And this is why you felt like this lonely warrior who feels like being left outside, feels like being left alone, feels like he's lonely, he's tired, he's sick and tired to be the one on which everyone depends on, and he cannot depend on anybody, and he's had enough. We're talking here about a 9. 9 is a number of completion. So you already know, and you have deep within in yourself the knowing that you have to keep on going in order for you not only to complete this episode in your life, this lesson, but also to learn the lesson deep within it, so that you won't be able to not be forced to come back to this kind of situation again, because you are in this situation for a long time. Here Ivy is beginning to grow on this wand, but also this warrior made himself from the 9 of Wands, made himself a wall. He puts himself he's building himself a wall so that he can protect himself, but he already has a wall here. So it's something that feels like isolating yourself, and you're isolating yourself because this hurt so bad, and you don't want to let yourself be hurt like this again. And this is why you know you have to keep on going, so that you get from the 9 of Wands to the 10 of Wands. That means a lesson learned, so that you won't be forced to come back to this kind of lesson, so that you learn it and it's a check mark there, and you won't get back to this ever again. And I really feel that with the Ace of Cups, with the new opportunity of love, You are taking this opportunity for yourself, and this is why you are coming to an end of this hurt and betrayal, or whatever it felt. It was not easy at all, and you had the right to mourn here, but you've had enough. You know that you have to keep on going, and you're starting to keep on going on this path by being much more compassionate and having much more understanding for yourself and for the situation you went through, so that when you are ready and when you are achieved the balance, you are really being ready to start a new life. The chariot can speak. Oh, I forgot to tell you the signs that I'm seeing. It's the only sign. So the chariot can be somebody from Cancer, but this sign speaks about new beginnings, but new beginnings being in balance, because the chariot is in balance, in perfect balance. The sign of the Cancer here is something that is in balance, white, black, yin, yang. So this whole chariot is in perfect balance, so that he can get safely from point A to point B. So when you're ready and when you are feeling that you regain your balance, you will hurry towards your life, towards your new chance, towards whatever you want to live for yourself, the way that you want to live it. And you have and will have a new opportunity. The second ace, the Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles is speaking to us about material things, about things that you can touch, you can materialize them. So it's a new opportunity for something that is palpable, a new job, a new association, partnership, something that you are starting and brings abundance, prosperity into your life, very abundant. And this is your path. This is why the chariot, it's embarking in such a hurry towards his own path, his path towards prosperity and well-being, because you've had enough of being betrayed, stealed from, and so on. Judgment, it's really about you are ready. It's not only Archangel Gabriel here that comes and blows his horn, and you're not only hearing it, you are ready to answer it, because you are ready to start a new life the way that you want it to be, the way that you know that you are deserving to have, because you learned your lessons, and everything that you had to learn through this episode in your life, through this hurt, you learned it, and you are ready to start something else. So you are closing this chapter in order for you to be able to start something new, having this lesson learned. Exactly what I told you with the Nine of Wands. He knows he has to keep on going in order for him to learn the lessons, to be happy for the wisdom that he got. And the word is here exactly for that. You not only closing a chapter because you don't have any way out, you're closing it because you learned everything that you had to learn from this whole story, so that you can close it, take only the blessings, take only the wisdom, let everything else be, and see the new chapter that will open in front of you. And maybe you got to this by finding yourself, by going deep within yourself, by trusting the universe and asking the universe to show you the way. Maybe, even if it was hard, this period of time in which we isolated ourselves. This is the hidden lesson for the majority of us, to give us the needed time to ask ourselves, what's good in my life? Why do I want to continue this path, or maybe I want another path? Or am I happy in my life? Am I joyous with that I'm doing? And ask ourselves these important questions for our life. And by doing this through prayer, to meditation, to resting, to give our mind a little bit of pause and listen to the universe, we get our answers. And this is, maybe for some of you, this will be a new chapter in your life. I'm not saying that you will do that professionally, but it's something that you learned that brought you this new a new method, new something that brought yourself closer to yourself, that through respect, self-confidence, love, compassion, you can get all the answers that you are in need of. So you started from this and you get to this. Just look at the difference. So don't worry, everything has a purpose, everything served its purpose. Let's see. And here the world again. So really you are closing something in order for you to be able to get through another dimension, to get, it's like she's touching portals. Information is coming towards you and illuminates you in order for you to know what served its purpose, and it's coming to a close, and bless everything in it so that you can open something much better for yourself. Six of Pentacles. Everything will regain his balance. You know, you learned it. In order for everything to stand the test of time, it has to be in balance. It has to be in reciprocity. So you learned it. And everything will come to a balance again. Let's start. What's with the Five of Cups, please? Tell me more about the Five of Cups. Why is it here? Emperors. The Emperors can be somebody from Taurus, or maybe somebody who you felt like being your Empress, had another dream or wanted something else, or simply your path were going into different places. It can be that somebody that you felt like being your everything provoked you this hurt, or through this hurt you are learning to cherish yourself, to see yourself for who you really are, that you can bring back abundance, fertility into your life. And by fertility, I'm not meaning only the physical aspect of fertility, but also inspiration. You are much more inspired. You can get more inspiration in this period of time. Many artists get inspiration when they are in sorrow. Maybe it's something that you can produce in this period of time that will bring you your self-respect and your true self back to you, because the Empress knows who she is. She doesn't doubt herself. She is very grounded. She knows and keeps herself very grounded, but also she has the connection with the universe. Even if she is very grounded, she doesn't refuse the connection with the universe. It's like through her persona, it's always a connection between the heaven and earth. And this is why she is so abundant and fertile, because she knows with the wisdom from the universe, from the heaven, to create in the material plane everything what she needs. It can be somebody like this that you knew that because of, I don't know why, your paths are simply going into different places, and this is why you hurt so much. What's with the Seven of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here? High Priestess. So you maybe felt like something was hidden from you. Obviously the thief is working, keeping things hidden, but you can find everything out by listening to your intuition, because the High Priestess knows everything. But when she knows that the information that she has to give us won't be received the way that she gives us, because we are not ready for that information, she chooses to don't say a thing. She's in balance, in perfect balance. Again, white, black. She's the moon here. She steps on it and keeps herself in balance. She wants us to keep our balance, and when she knows that the information that she has for us can bring us in losing our balance, she prefers to keep her mouth shut. But this is why she connects with us through intuition. She continues to communicate with us through intuition. And I think that you had some hunches about this character who betrayed you, who stole for you, or whatever he did that he kept from you. I think that you had some hunches, but I don't know why you didn't listen to those hunches. Please listen to your intuition, and although it's not so orthodox, you will get to the information that you need in order for get this thief or rebalance everything. But whatever it is, you had the Six of Pentacles, so everything happened for a reason in order for you to get your balance back. The Magician. You can, the High Priestess and Magician, you can achieve everything what you want. The important thing is listen to your intuition, and whatever you are thinking, try to concentrate, focus only on what you really want for yourself in your life. Don't think too much about I will be lied, I will be betrayed, because in the state that you are now, in this magician type of state, you are materializing everything into your life. So only think positive things, only think about what you really want to materialize in your life, and everything else, let it go. Nine of Wands. What's with the Nine of Wands, please? Why is the Nine of Wands here, please? Justice. He stood up and he resisted, and he knows he has to resist a little bit more in order for justice to be served, and justice will be served. Maybe somebody from Libra will help you, because justice is Libra. But whatever happened here, maybe these two characters here are simply two separate characters, but whatever took place here, justice will be served and balance will be regained. You just have to keep on going and trust yourself, and know that you're not the last one because you're not worthy of better. You're the last one because only you could take this on itself and himself or herself in order to switch it the way that you will do. Have faith. The Chariot. I told you about balance there. So justice comes in and brings balance, and through the justice that is served, with the regained balance, with the regained self-confidence, you are ready to embark on something new. What's with the Chariot, please? Tell me more about the Chariot. Nine of Wands. Again, the Nine of Wands. So you won't let go of this feeling of I cannot do it anymore. I am tired. I am sick and tired of being alone, because you isolated yourself. So pick up yourself and let it go. Shake it off and wake up. Wake up and be in balance, because justice was here. And start your new life with confidence, like this Chariot does. He's having 100% confidence in his horses, in destiny, that it will lead you at the perfect time, in the perfect situation or place for himself. So please let it go and don't isolate yourself. It's not like you. Ace of Pentacles. What's with the Ace of Pentacles, please? What's with this new opportunity, new abundance, prosperity? Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles, please. Six of Wands, victory. So this new opportunity is simply yours. You will be victorious and on having something new, a new opportunity, this new path that will lead you to prosperity and abundance. Just trust yourself and wake up. You stood here in this isolation so long because that you don't know how it is. You forgot a little bit of the joy that you have by taking action and be victorious. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Don't let this episode in your life rule the rest of your life. Be ready, because you have the opportunity of resurrection here, and it is here. This is your rebirth. Take it. What's with Judgment, please? Tell me more about the Judgment, please. Why is it here? Queen of Wands. Finally, this is your element, you being a fire sign. And you will take it, because the Queen of Wands knows what she wants. She knows her worth. She is very vocal. She knows how, she tells everything what she wants. She is not the queen that you can make to shut up. She's like a little magician. She attracts everything, not only looks, she attracts situation, opportunities, solutions, people, whatever she wants, she attracts to herself. She knows her worth, and she's not selling herself much less than she knows that she's worthy of. And this is what you want, and this is how your new life will be. You will resurrect again like the true self that you are. Very she's a conqueror in her own way, even if she's feminine energy. She knows how to conquer, not with wars, and that's not your style. And you will conquer everything what you want, and you will be worthy of your country, or whatever it is. Whatever you put yourself, you are being victorious about this new path that is in front of you. You just have to take it, and the moment that you take it, it's yours. What's with the world? What's coming to an end? And the character here from the world, this character looks straight for up. So she looks at the Seven of Swords. She looks at the thief. So whatever he did, you put an end to it. You are ready to let everything go and simply say, okay, I've learned my lesson. It was not at all easy, but I've learned it, and I'm ready to move on. What's with the world, please? Tell me more about the world. She's being protected. She's like in a bubble of energy, and it's like a sign of the infinite. So the universe is protecting you. Don't worry about it. Everything that came to an end, that served its purpose, even if it was hard, will come to an end. What's with the world, please? Temperance. You balance everything, and temperance can speak about balance, because Archangel Michael here. You have both Archangel Michael and Gabriel here. If you meditate with these two archangels, because they can help you. It's doing here an alchemy between gold, sun, light, masculine energy, and silver, moon, water, feminine energy. And he alchemizes everything in order for balance to be rebrought inwards, yourself, in yourself, the balancing within yourself. And you do this, and through this journey you are simply regain your balance between passion and feelings. And also temperance is speaking to us about everything is happening in divine timing. So everything what happened in divine timing, but also this end of everything that you went through will come also in divine timing, so that you gain the best solution, the best closing that you can get. Also, temperance is the sign of Sagittarius. Maybe you come to an end with a Sagittarius. Maybe somebody from Sagittarius can help you to gain your closure, or you will get some information from somebody. And this is also a fire sign like you. Four of Swords. What's with the Four of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Four of Swords. Going back deep within, keeping your balance, inner balance that you gained here. The Chariot again. So learning how to keep your inner balance through meditation, prayer, or whatever you do will help you to soar towards your path, towards your victory, towards your new life. Again, you have twice the sign of Cancer. So don't worry, you are really being guided. Trust your intuition. I know, like a fire sign that you are, you're not so used to work with your intuition, but please, you are being guided. You have the High Priestess, you had the Magician, you have from 3 archangels that are present in the tarot, you have 2, Michael and Gabriel. So trust me, you are being guided. Just trust yourself. Best message, best advice for Aries at the end of the reading, please. Jesus. So, forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Further healing is possible at this time. A man who needs no introduction. Through both the Gospel and the Gnostic Gospel, we have come to know Jesus as a great teacher, loving guide, and generous soul who accepts us all. Although he is the focal point of Christianity, he will respond to anyone who reaches out to him. He helps us overcome sacrificial love when we have to leave behind something in order to get the love we want. He is also the light keeper we can call on for support with forgiveness. He reminds us that our connection to love is the most important connection we will ever create. His twin flame is Mary Magdalene. Forgiveness is an act of self-love. You are being encouraged to know that whatever you have done to yourself or others, the divine is not condemning you. You don't have to forget what has happened, but you no longer need to allow your whole story to be defined by a situation that doesn't support your happiness. Jesus is here to bring miraculous shifts of healing to you and all those around you, and to release you from the burden of self-loathing. He wants you to know that he sees the child of God within you. He also brings clarity and healing to any situation concerning your Father, either on earth or in heaven. So, I told you you are guided, and just look by whom. Have trust. I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.